hospital to see the baby, to see Jordan, after he was born. But we didn't really talk. He just kind of came in and asked how everything was, how is he. It was more or less my mom was very supportive, and at that time it would be like my boyfriend at the time, his grandmother. I actually would stay with them also, like when I was pregnant and like even after and stuff. So like their family, like his family was supportive.
Now, was your boyfriend, was he also using at that time?
Yes.
Okay. So you end up going to the rehab?
I went to the
Tell
rehab.
me about that experience.
So it was adolescent program. It was called the Karen Foundation. It's in Wernersville, Pennsylvania. It's like right outside of Reading. So it's right outside of where I used to be. Like I know where.
Yeah, where you used to come.
Yeah. So that was not good. But for the most part, I felt like it was good. I feel like it gave me. I remember, to this day, her name is Gina, and she came and she spoke to us there. And I remember, I think that's the first time that I felt like I could relate to somebody. Because like even these other girls that were there, I felt like I really couldn't relate to them.
Mm-hmm.
They were, some of them were using heroin. Some of them had only ever smoked weed,
mm-hmm.
which a drug is a drug, but I feel like there is a bit difference, like from a child who just smoked weed from a child who has a child and who's also shooting drugs. So there was a bit, there was those differences, but this girl came to speak, and I just remember listening to her and thinking, oh my God, like how does she know, like almost like knew everything I was going through.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I got older that I realized, like, damn, a lot of us are just so much the same.
That's what everybody's going
right.
through. That's doing the same thing we're doing. And we don't know that yet.
Right.
So when, or did you end up staying clean while you were in the program?
Yeah.
Did you use or anything in there?
No, I was clean, and I left the program successfully.
Okay.
And I followed the recommendations. So I was doing pretty well after that. And then I remember my probation officer for my 18th birthday, because I was actually doing pretty well. Like, I wasn't getting high, but I'm not going to say that I wasn't drinking every now and then. But I had really just tried to focus on my son. And, I don't even know, like, to be honest, like I feel like my head gets so scattered, but I don't even know at this time if his dad was in jail or not. But I remember for my 18th birthday, basically my probation officer let me off. So, cause he's like, I don't want you to go to adult probation. Like, he's like, I just feel like once you're stuck in that system, you're stuck. And so I remember he was like, you just have to pay these fines and I can let you off. I'll let you, you know what I mean? Like you can let me off.
Yeah.
So he did leave me off, but I feel like, I don't know, then I had a lot more freedom. I didn't have somebody that could come and just give me a drug test. I started using again. I started getting high. Let me back up. I turned 18. Sorry, here, mercy. So I turned 18. I got my own place. I got my own car. I was doing pretty well. Like.
You want to cut it there and do part two?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Let me get her.
She's gonna fucking start fighting. And I already hear that.
Am I talking too much?
No.